Good morning. How are you today? This is our last day of the week, and school is just getting closer and closer to being done. So we got to learn while we can. So this week we've been writing about opinions, and we know that opinion is not a fact. It's how you feel. It's not right or wrong. You want to write it in a convincing way, so maybe somebody will at least understand why you like something so much. And I know I've been over this a lot, but it is so very important. I'm going to go over it again. So please get your listening ears on and get your watching eyes, because I can see you through this computer. Not really, but I'll know it if you don't listen, because I'll see it in your work. I'll be like, weren't they listening? All right, so we have the first sentence, and what is it called? It is called the introduction sentence. It tells us what it's going to be about. You always need an introduction sentence no matter what you're writing. People need to know what your direction is. What am I picking up? What am I reading? What are they thinking? What is this going to be about? All right, then you need, for this type of writing, there are other types of writing, but for this type that we're learning about right now, you need 3 reasons, at least. You can have more, but you need at least 3. And how do you introduce the first reason? Do you need to get your notes? Did you take some notes? Well, you can say, first of all, firstly, to begin with. That's 3 things I've given you, okay? And your second reason, what can you say? Secondly, second of all, next. Okay, so that's 3 things I've given you. And the third reason, what can you say? Lastly, last of all, finally. All right, that's 3 things I've given you for that. And I think I've given you one more for that one. All right, now your closing sentence. What is the closing sentence supposed to say? Because I get to the end and I've said everything I want to say, so I don't really know what else do I say. Well, you kind of summarize, which means you kind of put in one sentence the thought of your whole writing. Like, okay, what does that mean? That means if I were writing about a rose, I would give all of my reasons for it, and at the end of an opinion one, I would say something like, these are the reasons why I think roses are the best flower. Or I said this to one of you earlier this week. I really enjoy roses, and I think if you try them, you will too. Or I can't think of one right now. Roses are truly one of the best plants ever created. Something to let everyone know, okay, they're done, because they've kind of repeated the beginning. It's kind of what you do, is you kind of repeat the beginning in just a little bit different way to say it. Do you get what I'm telling you? All right, so in mine I said, in my opinion, chocolate is the best snack food ever. And at the end, I said, as you can see, that's a few words that you can put at the beginning. As you can see, that's just one. There are many. Chocolate is both healthy and yummy. That is why I think it is the best snack. Now, doesn't that sound a little bit like my beginning? That is why I think it is the best snack. So in my paper, I told all the health benefits, not all of them, but I told some of the health benefits, some of the things you can do, and some of the way it feels and tastes. So in my closing, I summarized. I shortened all of that. As you can see, chocolate is both healthy and yummy. I used different words, but I put that in there. That is why I think it is the best snack. All right, so your closing sentence should be a little bit of your beginning, maybe said a different way. Okay, that is what a closing is. Now we've made a full circle. So we started with our reason, and then we came back around and we restated that reason in a little bit different way. Okay, now this is some big stuff that I'm sharing with you, and I know that you can do it, and I know that you can comprehend it, so I want you to put it to use. Okay, so we have an introductory sentence, we have the 3 reasons, and we have the closing sentence. And what should the closing sentence be? It should be a repeat of your introductory sentence said a little bit different way. And you can summarize the things that you've said. Okay, these are just 2 things you can put in there. Okay? All right. So I am going to write the rest of mine. And I have already written one whole page. And I have written another whole page. And I am not done. So I really need a third page. But I didn't print us 3 pages. So, but see, these are actually half pages. So if we had the whole page, but I don't think this set has a whole page. So we might do one on notebook paper or maybe a writing sheet of paper next week. All right, but right now I'm going to finish this one. You get yours out and you work on yours. And we're going to work on them a little while together, okay? All right, so I am ready for reason number 3. And I am going to copy as neatly as I can. I'm going to fix any mistakes I see. Might need to change a little word, but I'm going to try to make this one as perfect as I can. I know it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be as good as I can. I think these lines are kind of big. I think that's why we can't fit much on them, because they're so wide. We had a little bit smaller lines. All right, I'm on the back again. Alright, I got my reason number 3 done. This is taking forever, but it's okay because I'm writing about something that I love and I'm going to share it with people. And I want discipline and determination. I keep drilling that home to y'all, but you've got to have it. You have to develop it. It's just like planting these seeds. You know, we planted those seeds this week. Have they sprouted? Nope. They're going to sprout tomorrow? Maybe. Going to sprout the next. They'll sprout sometime, but it's going to take time. What you are doing is planting little seeds in your heart, in your life, and they're work seeds. So you have to water them, you have to give them sunlight, you have to give them time and space. So don't get frustrated with yourself like, I always just throw a fit. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Give yourself some time and space. You can do this. Just keep on marching. I wrote my conclusion sentence. All right. So pause what you're doing. I'm going to read mine to you. Now, if I were actually doing a presentation in front of a group, I might even bring some Hershey Kisses or some little chocolate almond squares or a chocolate chip cookie, and I might just pass it out to the crowd. Do you think they would eat it after I read this? No, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to present. In my opinion, chocolate is the best snack. First of all, it has a rich, luscious taste. Just the smell of chocolate is intoxicating. Secondly, you can use chocolate to make many different things, such as a candy bar, a cake, cookies, or even hot cocoa. Last of all, chocolate is believed to have some health benefits. It can help the heart and lower blood pressure. As you can see, chocolate is both healthy and yummy. That is why I think it is the best snack ever. So I changed it. I put ever in at the last. All right, so if I handed you some chocolate, would you try it? I would try it. I would eat the whole bag. Some of my favorite chocolate are those, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have favorite chocolate, but I like those bags, and they're little bitty Hershey bars, and you can get like the ones with the Rice Krispie in it. You can get dark chocolate. It's just all different kinds of chocolate. Yay! I am really crazy for chocolate. All right, I cannot wait to hear what you're going to share with me, what you're crazy for. I know I heard from Gage. I know I heard from Leon. I loved both of their ideas. They had really good plans, really good words. Gage had wet and slimy in his. Those are very specific, very good. I know Leon was describing something he loves to eat, and it sounded delicious, and I wanted to eat some. And so just keep using the words that you can find that are very descriptive and following these points that I am teaching you, and you can be a great writer. Listen, I know not everybody is meant to be a great writer, but everybody does need to know how. Okay? You don't have to use it every day, but you need to know how. You need to know how to express your thoughts on paper. Okay? And sometimes the way we talk is when we write it down, we're like, that's a little weird. And as you're growing up, you don't even write how you talk. So it's a little weirder. So as you grow, you can get better and better. And even my husband, I know I'm going on and on, but I want to encourage y'all. Even my husband is a CAD drawer. He does computer-aided design for cabinets and all kind of stuff. And they sell it to hospitals. And still he has to write emails. And still he has to put notes on his work to get the shop floor. They have to be able to build it. So he has to be able to express himself clearly. And it doesn't matter what job you're in, you're going to have to express yourself clearly. So just grit and bear it if you don't like it. It may not be your favorite thing, but I am so proud that you are trying, and I am so proud that you are doing it. I just want to say thank you, and I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy what y'all are writing. And so just be encouraged today. I am really looking forward to your opinion paper. So I will see you later.